Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Quasimodo et bienvenue en France. Sorry, okay. Welcome to France, everybody. About 10 years late, but I don't know what to say. I've been quite busy, so apologies. So yeah, France, coming off the back of Canada, which was an awful race for me in particular. Another race where I want to be qualifying on the middle tyre. I believe it's the super softs, and then the strategy is to go to softs. But you know what? I've had enough of that strategy. You know, clearly Canada, I was under too much pressure to do a good run on the middle tyre, so I'm like, sod it. I'm just gonna do the softest tyre. I was told that it is possible to one stop from the ultras, so I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna take the track position at the start, because I think that's where everything inevitably went wrong for me in Canada, and we're gonna see where it goes from there. But yeah, apart from that, I was actually looking forward to this track. It's a really nice track to drive, especially like when you hook it up right, like especially at sector 1, you like absolutely nail it. It just flows so well. It's actually such an enjoyable track, so I was actually quite looking forward to it. So now here we are with our fastest lap of the session. I already set a banker that's put us in P3, which is good. I mean, we're not going to talk about the fact that it's put me boss cookies on super softs and is ahead of me. So I set a fairly decent time. But yeah, I'm going to try and commentate this, even though there's not much to commentate when you got a line on. Like, when you got no line, you can just talk about all your references. But yeah, really hooked up. Well, actually, it wasn't even that good a start to the lap. I lost about a tenth and a half through the first corner, but you can see we made it back up here with a nice run. We're almost it's like that's 3 times up, which is really good. Now just thinking about what point to slow the car down to get it turned into split. So you can get away with cutting it a little bit. I don't know if I do. Hope I do a little bit. That was a very awkward corner for me all weekend. I feel like I was never like optimising that well. Like maybe I was carrying too much speed and wasn't getting a good enough exit, but took it fairly well there. It's not really much of a corner this. This is a very tricky corner to. It's not tricky, but tough to pick your right line through there. Yeah, I've actually taken that really well. This is the hot corner that was giving me the most trouble all weekend. But I got the car quite close to the apex there, so I'm quite happy with that. Almost 4 tenths up, I think. This corner's usually fine. This corner's so awkward, and it's probably the least flowing part of the track, which is annoying. But so we dropped some time there, but I think it's going to be a 3 tenth improvement to a 30.2, which currently puts us P4. So yeah, it felt like an alright lap. Like I said, there was some time I dropped at the end and at the start, but here's what it is. So lining up in 4th. Everyone else in front of me is on ultras apart from Boss Cookie, who managed to qualify 2nd on supers. He did a 30 flat, which is just it's just surreal, really. I don't understand how that was impossible. So yeah, I'm feeling good about starting on the second row. I feel like it's going to be very easy to avoid any awkward incidents like I did at Canada. And yeah, my mindset into this was like, I don't know, my race pace is usually quick and better than my qualifying pace. So I was like, right, if I can get past everyone, then I can control the race at the front and maybe manage my tyres a bit. I feel like Boss Cookie will be slow off the start on his super soft tyres, so hopefully I can get him there and then like try and hold him up. So now here we are, waiting for the grid to form up. And here we go, 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights for those who can't count. And away we go. It's been a decent start, getting a lot of wheels from the start. I don't know what that Akawi guy in the Renault is doing, but there's a free position for us. I don't understand how you can get that bad and start getting a good run on Boss Cookie here, but here's the outside line, which is a bit more flowing. I don't want to get caught up in any tangles, so gaining 1 position off the line. Akawi off pole. I don't understand what happened to him, but oh well. Try to take it nice. Try to take it easy here. Just size up what everyone's doing. I was hoping to get a good run on Boss Cookie here, but you can see already that. I mean, the fact that he went quicker on super soft tyres in qualifying says a lot. But I feel like maybe he's just a bit untouchable. But sorry about that. So we got that code. No, we got Donuts in the lead. And we got his teammate behind us with a fast driver codes there. So they were always a quick runner, so gonna be tough to keep them at bay. You can see already the top two are kind of getting away from me. Oh, and you can see Donuts is spun going into that section, so it makes me believe that he was running a bit more of a time trial setup if he just lost the back end a long corner like that, probably too high a ballast. So now going on to lap 7 now. This is how boring my race was. Boss Cookie got away on the supers, obviously. And I just trundled around, trying to keep my tyres intact. You can see now that on lap 7 my tyres are completely gone. And the Toro Rosso with Greg, or I won't do my pronunciation of his name this time. He's right behind me. He's gained so much because my tyres are completely gone. You can see by the way I'm driving, and definitely pitting this lap. I was told that you can do one stop from lap 7, so was happy that I made them last that long. Boss Cookie had already gone anyway, so at this point it's just a fight for second, I think. No undercut is going to catch up to that gap really, so yeah, was fairly pleased with that stint. Not much happened really, just had good pace. Exit now. I was a Force India of Dante behind me for a while, and he was put me under pressure a bit, but then I got away, and you can see he came in the lap before me, and we're going to rejoin right in front of him, but we still kept the position, so we're not lost the undercut to him. And yeah, I think now we're on fresher tyres, and we're definitely quicker than him, so we're just naturally going to pull away. So now cutting on to lap 11, we're coming up to Cinnamon Rage, who I believe started on super, so he's still yet to pit. So yeah, I mean, it's not that exciting catching up to a car race yet to pit, but trust me, this race was very boring. Not much really happened. I felt like I was driving really well. I was really hooked up in the track, actually, with the track. Driving really well, just not well enough apparently to catch Boss Cookie, who's just a god apparently. You see getting a nice run at Cinnamon Rage here. I think he knew we'd made our stop, so just thought I'd look at the inside, and he just kind of like left me the space. So thanks to him for that. That was very kind of him. You can see Boss Cookie's just up the road, but I think he's just come out of the pits now, so our undercuts reduced gap to 2.3 seconds, but after that it just went up considerably, and now we got the driving god himself over at Lama. You know, show me how he's done. He is still yet to pit though, he's on soft. You know, he's going to claim that he was on for a podium, because he's clearly in P3 here, so clearly got the pace for a podium. It's going to be a very difficult pass here, you can see. Oh, in the slipstream you got DRS open. Am I going to be able to make the move? Oh, and I must say that was one of the most exciting overtakes I have ever made. You know, it was really skillfully done. Not much to comment. I wasn't lying when I said this race has been boring. Quite until the last lap of the race now. Looking at my tyres now because they've been going off. 73% on the front left. Not too bad. I feel like that's manageable to the end. I feel like I'm going to be okay. You know, it's in puncture range, but I'm sure it'll be okay. So now here we are coming around this corner, and I mean, it's like I just knew I was gonna get it. It's just my luck to get a puncture. I mean, I know it's puncture range, but it wasn't that high in there. And it's just, now I've just completely locked up into this corner. I was like, right, well, I'm slowing down quite a lot here, so I might just cut the track here. You know, I've slowed down considerably, so I was like, oh, and then I got 10-second penalty for that. And we have Glazegator coming up behind us, and he's now going to get P2 because of the puncture, which, you know, it's just a bit ridiculous. I talked to some people, and they said that I could probably get it removed to a 3-second penalty, cut it down to a 3-second penalty, I mean, but I worked out, and I figured that wouldn't have been enough to get me keep the position over Glazegator, so I just didn't even bother inquiring about it. But yeah, I mean, overall, apart from that really unfortunate puncture, it was a good race. I felt like I drove really well. Not that you got to see much of it because nothing happened, but I drove really well. It's just a shame that happened. But you know what? A podium after the last two races, I'll take that. It's nice to have a good finish now. And yeah, not much more to say. Looking forward to Austria now that I got a bit of form. Austria's always been a track that I like as well. I'm sure Boss Cookie will be as rapid as ever. Yeah, I think he won. You can see he won by 20 seconds. That was just ridiculous. But yeah, that's been France. Sorry, there wasn't much to talk about. It was just a really boring video, but hope you somewhat enjoyed. Sorry it was really late. I'm trying to get on top of stuff now that I'm on a bit of a break. But yeah. So as they would say in France, adios amigos. Oh wait, that's not right, is it? Merci beaucoup.